have a Primark haul, and before I talk about it and show you everything, I have some apologies. Number one, I have been away for over a week, up to 2 weeks now, and I don't normally do that unannounced, but if I ever do that again, it's because of these reasons, possibly. But I had my half term, and at the start of the half term I was really ill, and at the end of it I was really ill. As you may or may not be able to tell by my voice, hopefully you can't because it's quite annoying, but it's very hard for me to pronounce words with the letter N in them and it hurts my mouth. But yes, so basically at the beginning of the half term I was ill, then I had a lot of coursework to do, and then I stayed at my sister's house, so I had a little holiday, and now at the end of the holiday, half term, I'm ill again, and it's just been a bit crazy, and I'm now back at sixth form, so I was busy again, and today was the kind of only opportunity I had to film. Number two was the annoyance of my voice, so hopefully it's not too bad, because some people say my voice is annoying anyways, but now it has an extra little croak just to add character. And as always, the lighting, I'm sorry however it turns out, because I am not in control of the sun, so I don't have control on that, so if the lighting is absolutely horrendous, then sorry. I'm trying to work the sexy phlegm voice, but it's not really working, like Phoebe and Friends, so it's not really working to my liking, but we'll just have to work with it. I mean, you probably won't even be able to notice, but I have my tissues and I have my Vic. It's a toilet roll, it's for my nose, not for toilet purposes, and I also have my Vic because if I have to sniff this once in a while and you just sort of go how attractive. So I'm gonna get on and show you all my bits. I always say these things that could always be taken for innuendos. I'm going to show you my bits. I'm going to show you my stuff from Primark. Basically, a lot of you will know that am I recording? I know. Yes, I am. A lot of you know I went to London on Thursday the 9th, and I actually live 2 hours away from London. A lot of people think I actually live in London, but I don't. I live about 2 hours away. And it's always fun waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, no, it's about 5 o'clock, and to me that's just ridiculous. But yes, so I went shopping in London and I got so much, so I decided to split everything from London into a Primark haul, which I'm going to do today, and then all the rest of the stuff will be into a collective haul, which will be not the next video but the video after that, and the collective haul will be everything else from London plus obviously since Thursday the 9th I have accumulated some more stuff from ordering online and such, so that will be quite a big collective haul. So hopefully for you guys that like the longer videos, that will be good. Also watch this video in 1080p HD. So because I've had these bags in my bedroom since Thursday the 9th, I don't even know the date today, it's Saturday, but yeah. So because I've had these bags in my bedroom for so long, they have ripped and all that jazz, so they're not very sturdy as they were before. I've managed to put everything into one Primark bag so that I don't have to. And since London I have returned like 2 or 3 bits, but they weren't like that significant to show you anyway. So here is the very battered and bruised Primark bag. So I'm actually thrilled to be showing you all this, so I could just put it all away, and I can't wait to do the collective haul either, just to hang everything up. So I'm actually going to start with what I'm wearing now, and there's a long story behind this shirt. It's just ridiculous. I'm so jittery because I haven't filmed in a while. So yes, it is a sheer shirt, let's start with that, with a collar, and yeah, you can just see it. It's got little puffy bits, and as it goes in kind of a bit more than 3/4 length, so it's not all the, actually maybe it is all the way down, I don't know, but mine's a little bit up. And it goes in tighter here, so it kind of puffs out. And down the front, as you can see, is kind of a sheer floral panel, and I just love the floral design. It's something that I wouldn't expect to see in Primark. So when I did see it, I was super excited, and I knew I was going to buy one regardless, regardless of the price, and it was only £12, which I think is really good now that the prices have gone up anyway. But the story behind this is that with Primark shirts, it's kind of difficult to know what size to get. The sizings of Primark shirts are just so all over the place, for me anyway. It's just ridiculous. For example, there's a shirt in here that's a size 8 and this shirt is a size 18. Now I do know size 18 people and I know they wouldn't be able to fit into this, and because luckily my dad actually works in London, he was able to pick me up this one. Originally I got a 10, not good. So he returned that for me, he returned that for me and picked up a 12 and a 14. Still weren't good enough, it's just my breasts, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, it's my boobs. So he did that, no, they didn't fit, so he returned those again. Got a 16 and an 18, and the 18 is okay and still baggy, but see, like, it's big around places here, but around the boobs it's okay. I don't mind talking to you about the boobs, we're friends. So yes, that was £12 and that took a while. So next I have another shirt, and this is actually the size 8, which you will not believe because it looks absolutely huge. So it's just one of the basic collared sheer shirts that they've got in every single colour, and it's chiffon, and you can either do it up kind of half up your arm or undo it all. I actually have it all undone because I like it long, and these are just so easy for sixth form for me just to put on with shorts or leggings or skirt or something like that. But they literally have every colour, especially in the London one, which is huge and just horrible. But yeah, they had so many pastel colours, and as you may know, pastel's very in for the spring and summer, so I only picked up the mint one. I wish I did get more. They had a really nice lilac one and pink and peach and all that, so there was so many. They were all £10. The label has just changed. I think I mentioned this in my last one where I did a Primark haul, and the label looks like the accessorise one. I just have to mention this because I've been wanting to do this video for so long. On the way home from London on the train, I bought, in London I bought a nail varnish from Topshop, and then I painted my nails on the train. And I was like, right, I'm going to keep on this nail varnish till I film because I want to wear it in the video because it's just delicious. And finally I could do it, so I could finally take it off tonight and do another one. If you can see that. I just think it's absolutely amazing, and it's Topshop's Adrenaline. But something that was horrible, well, it wasn't horrible, but because everything I have purchased was around 10, 12, 14 pounds, and you just kind of put it in your basket and then you go up and you're like, doo-doo-doo, hello, and they say the price and you're like, what you talking about, what? And it's just so expensive and you just didn't expect it to be that much, and then you can't really say, oh, I'll take that out, and I'll take that out because that's just embarrassing, and then you're just like I'm using tissue as a substitute for money, by the way, and you're just like and you're just like, no. And Primark's always the first place I go to, and it was just so expensive. So next is one of my favourite shirts that I actually bought in the whole day, and it's hard to describe when it's not on, and also the buttons are undone, so that's ridiculously not good. But it's a white collared shirt, and the sleeves are puffed a bit like this. And again, they go in tightly there. It's really difficult to describe. It's extremely sheer. So if you imagine a normal shirt, so it's just a bog standard plain white shirt, but then it has this nice little frilliness over the top to cover over your lumps and bumps. Or for me, it just adds a nice feminine touch, but I will definitely be wearing this in a video soon because I just love it and I wear it all the time. So obviously I have taken the price off that because I have worn it, but that was around the 10, 12, 14 pound mark, but I just love it. I do actually have a shirt that is the same as that, and it's black with peachy, reddy, pinky flowers on it, which I love. And in my Primark the other day I saw one that had butterflies on, and they also had another one in the London Primark which was like bright orange. I am not that out there right now, so I still am kind of shying away, but I wish they had other colours, but they didn't. So at the moment, as most of you will know, there is kind of like the trend going on with a white collared shirt and then a jumper over the top, and the jumper's sort of a boat neck or a slash neck, and I have a lot of different coloured shirts, so I decided to get a cream jumper to go with it. I have loads of jumpers, but I just like this one. And it's got a big neck. It's very oversized. It's got a big neck, and then it goes like this, and this is the design or the knit. And then I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I'm trying to look through the holes to see if you can. There we go. But it is longer at the back than it is at the front. It's not long enough to cover your bottom cheeks, but it is kind of, I'd describe it as a crop jumper. So it does just about hit halfway of the bum. Did I just describe them as bottom cheeks? Bum cheeks, I mean. And that was only £14, which I think is really good because the quality, when you feel it, it's just so soft and it's just really good. Like, you know, some Primark stuff you just think, nah, but that one was actually really good. So next is a Topshop fit and flare lookalike kind of dress, and it's the same material, the stretchy, but it's white with Aztec design, and it almost looks knitted because of how it is. You can see, if you know what I mean, but it's not. It's the lycra material and it just looks like this. So obviously I'm not that skinny in the middle, as I don't think anyone is, but that's just how the belt goes. I will be taking off the belt because it's just a skinny, really cheap one. And that was £10, but they also had loads of other designs, just plain colours or leopard print and everything. There was so many. So next is yet again another shirt, and it's navy. And I got something in my eye. Oh, it's actually staying. And with the eye fiasco over, I'm going to show you the top. So yeah, it's another sheer shirt, and the collar goes like this, so there's kind of mock collar tips, and then there's white trimming down the front. Again, the buttons are undone, but it's just a normal sheer shirt. So next I actually have two men's jumpers, and I absolutely love the men's section in Primark. At the moment, like, I go upstairs and I see the men's section, I'm like, ooh, 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 and it's just like, ooh, it's just like there's so many things. It really emulates Top Man at the moment, rather than, like, I think the female section in Primark doesn't like have as many good I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I really love the men's section at the moment. And I picked up at first I just noticed it as a if I can do this, a stripy jumper, and I was going to pick it up anyways. I got it in a medium, which was the wrong choice because it's so big, but yeah. And then I picked it up and I was like, oh, and it has elbow patches. And I love elbow patches. I have tons of cardigans and blazers with elbow patches. I just think it adds a little twist to your outfit, and I just really like it. And this jumper was £12, but I think that would have been better if I got it in a small, as well as this next jumper, because I also got this in a medium. And I absolutely love this. It just reminds me of, like, my granddad, and it's massive. It's just a big jumper, and it's kind of Aztec around the top, and then goes on to being a beige colour. I just think it's so precious, and that again was £12. So surprisingly, I didn't actually get any jewellery. Oh my gosh. But this is because in the London Primark, it's just horrendous. I'm kind of a laid back person, if you will, when I shop. Just mooch around. I'm not one of those, get out of my way. And then, like, you get these people that are like that, and I'm just like, ah. And it was just really scary. I needed a whistle to communicate with my mother that was elsewhere. And it was just scary. It was just like, if I'm in the wrong, no, if they're in the wrong, I'll still apologise for being in their way, even if I've done nothing wrong, and they just push you out the way. To be honest, I didn't really see anything anyway from, like, the millions of people I was just peering through, but if I did like it, I probably already had it, so no loss there. But I did pick up a few accessories. I picked up a scarf that you will have all seen before, and it's the kind of white version of the skull scarf, because I already have the black and white one, but I decided for summer maybe this one would be a bit better, and that was £3, and I really like it. It's quite big and chunky. Next I have this absolutely delicious bag, and it's kind of a rucksack handbag type bag, so it's just a little rucksack, but a stylish rucksack, and yeah, so it's cream and it's quilted, and it has kind of black trimming. I say kind of a lot, and it has black trimmings there and there, and if you just lift, I can't do it, if you just lift it up, it's done by a drawstring, and then at the back it just looks like this, and you obviously have your straps, which are still all rolled up, so they are longer than this. You all have to have, like, really tiny arms, but this was £9, and I just think it's really nice and not very Primark-esque. Okay, so last thing is a pair of shoes, and I'm so pleased I found these because there are quite a lot of shoes that I did like, but normally in Primark I limit myself to sort of one pair because they can add up to quite a lot, and I wanted some pastel coloured shoes just ready for summer. I didn't really, or spring, I didn't really want to get sort of wintry shoes, and I didn't want just plain pumps, so I found these, and these seriously look exactly the same as some I was going to get from Topshop last year maybe. Like, they look exactly the same. If you like Topshop, you'll probably recognise what I'm talking about. And I don't know whether to describe them as boat shoes or loafers, but they are these pastel yellow suede. I think they're real as well. They have the little real leather upper. They just look like this, and I really love them. As you can see, they're suede and they're stitched, and they're, I would describe, what would you describe them as? Boat shoes or loafers or something else? But yeah, they just look like this, and I absolutely love them. And they were only £10 compared to Topshop's nearly 50, I think, which is just... I think they'll just be perfect for spring, summer. They did have some mint ones as well, which I'll definitely be going to get. So that is actually everything, and that concludes my Primark haul. My next video will be an outfit of the day from the day I went to London, and I filmed it as soon as I got back. So I filmed it ages ago, but I'll be uploading it next, if that makes sense. And then the video after that will be the big collective haul. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!